Matt Hancock rejected claims Nicola Sturgeon was more successful in her handling of the coronavirus crisis in Scotland than Boris Johnson has been in the rest of the UK. The Health Secretary rejected Andrew Marr's assessment of Nicola Sturgeon's handling of the coronavirus pandemic in Scotland. The BBC host claimed people in Scotland are taking this much more cautiously as the First Minister delayed the easing of lockdown measures. Andrew Marr added, "If you had done what Nicola Sturgeon has done, maybe grandparents in England would be able to hug their grandchildren now." To which Matt Hancock blasted, "The truth about what happened in Scotland is that they've done almost exactly the same things as we've done in England at almost exactly the same time." But as the BBC host claimed the lockdown was stricter in Scotland, Mr. Hancock added, "It's interesting, because we also tracked movements and outer movement that there is in Scotland, for instance on roads, and it did go down further but then it's gone up and it's now higher than in England. So, I just query the narrative that you and Nicola Sturgeon are setting there. Actually, the whole UK went into lockdown essentially together and it's coming out essentially together. And a difference of a few days makes very little difference. It comes as Nicola Sturgeon has said she wants to maximise alignment on coronavirus but criticised the UK's government's shambolic decision-making. Now the Scottish leader is being urged by the aviation industry to make urgent decisions about air bridges to avoid damages. The Scottish Passenger Agents Association (s.p.a.) said Scots could travel south of the border to fly from Newcastle or Manchester to go on holiday. A decision on the list of countries which will have reduced travel restrictions is expected within the next few days. Joanne Dewey, president of the SPAA, said, "Scotland's aviation sector is at serious risk. Scotland needs its aviation sector and the Scottish Government needs to act decisively to prevent irreversible long-term damage to the economy. Our aviation sector plays a critical role in connecting Scottish business to the world. This is not just about family holidays to Torremolinos being under threat, it's about a whole sector of the Scottish economy being in immediate jeopardy."